In his head, he's going to think, well, this is a tiny girl.
There you go. What would you do if somebody attacked you, maybe approaching you in a bar where tempers are only fueled by alcohol? Would you know how to defend yourself and how to get out?
Well, tonight, one man in Pittsburgh wants to protect you, and we sent our own Channel 4 Action News reporter Kelly Brennan into the fray to find if anyone can escape someone else's bar rage. Watch.
To get him, you have to know the technique.
It's just a basic wrist reversal, okay? You don't want to be out here so that he can tag you. And we're going to grab the fatty part of the hand.
This is Bar-jutsu, the American art of bar fighting. Survival skills really most appropriate for a Friday and a Saturday night.
Go ahead, team up.
This guy is the mastermind behind it. What started as a joke on pen and paper evolved into a published book and a business, teaching survival skills right here in this club on Brownsville Road.
I was doing outdoor classes for students. And every time that they would ask me where we would use this technique, I would say, well, you'd use it in a bar. It's going to be a little hard.
Not at all.
Okay, so
I decided to learn it. The head Bar-jutsu girl is Heather Stempler. She's my attacker, if you will. With every one of these wrist turns we do, we're training our muscle memory. And then, of course, comes the infamous elbow lock.
Then I slide this down here, and I turn it, okay?
Okay, so you're wondering, why does this target the bar scene? Well, I asked the same question.
Let's say we just got done playing pool.
And here's where you apply the technique.
So if he comes in and grabs before I have a chance to step back and swing, all I got to do is take this and do the same exact move I just did. When you know the techniques, when you're confident in the technique and you know how to pull it off, if you're approached with the conflict, you're better ready to handle it.
But let's be real here. Can this technique actually put me up against a bigger guy? Well, we try it. It's me versus Paul.
You got a reputation to maintain now.
And with that so-called reputation, we brawl.
And then now, once you have this, dip your entire body down and come back up.
Of course, it's not nearly enough to push this guy off me in a serious situation, so here's the key.
Remember that point there?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Right there, huh?
Yeah, if you got, it's actually more right here.
Pressure points, or in this Bar-jutsu class, they are appropriately called sober points. You call it sober point appropriately because of this being in a bar?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It sobers somebody up. They come at you, more than likely they're going to be a little lit whenever they come at you. Once you hit that sober point, then they realize, maybe I shouldn't have did that so much. Here. Okay, now, freeze. Since you're tinier, slide this arm down like that.
Of course, Paul is laughing because he just can't believe I can inflict so much pain. But in all seriousness, at least I know the techniques to catch him off guard if he's maybe 8 beers deep and trying to attack me.
Once you start hitting the attacks and you distract the attacker, like Paul, you can sneak in the technique, the actual technique itself. So it's not just you're learning one technique, and if that technique fails, then the whole system failed.
His system is becoming a hit. With weekly classes and a book set to hit the shelves in September, it's safe to say that this Pittsburgh guy keeps fighting to live his dream. A dream that all started with one name, Bar-jutsu.